This is CNN, the Cable News Network.
Hey there, this is Stephen Brown with a special news flash for the news for fountain pens. Apparently there is a revolutionary new item on the market called the KaweConverter. I have just understood that we can go live to Cambridge, where the person who has first seen the KaweConverter can actually tell us more about it. Yes, we go live to Professor Dr. Tarquin Danglebury.
Land of hope and glory.
Oh, there you are. I thought I would just have a short word about something very odd that happened to me. Just the other day, I put a converter. Let me see, where's a very converter? Here is a very converter. One of these squeeze type converters in a desk drawer. And then I put another converter, this is actually one of those twist type converters, in the same desk drawer. Then I go to bed to sleep because it's night, and I wake up in the next morning, and guess what? It was a baby converter. Now, that's all very fun, but what's the point of having a baby converter? Because there already was a small converter called the KaweConverter mini converter. But the problem is this: if you take a small pen, for example, the KaweCo Sport, and you open it up, and you take this KaweConverter mini converter, it's a very nice converter, but this little opening is quite hard. It's not really pliable plastic. So you put it into the KaweCo Sport nipple. It doesn't really work. It doesn't work. Look, Professor, it doesn't work. You can put this in, and it will be sort of in place, but as you can hear, it rattles around. I don't like that. So I saw this small converter, and I thought, KaweCo Sport. So I took my KaweCo Sport, put it in. Look, it fits perfectly. It fits absolutely perfectly. You put the band in place. No rattling going on whatsoever. It works just fine. And that is because it was apparently made for the KaweCo Sport. So it's a spontaneous mutation. Two converters, one desk drawer, one night. Boom! There you go. You have a small converter. And you can just put it in a pen. And the funny thing is, not just this pen. Although it was apparently made for KaweCo Sport, you can also put it in other pens. So here we have a Jean-Pierre Lépine pen. It only takes cartridges. You cannot get the KaweConverter mini converter in. It's too large. It's too large. It's too large. So you take the small one, you put it in there, you take your pen, take the barrel, and you're done. And it works. It works just fine. Now, I also found one pen in which it doesn't work. And that is the Lilliput by KaweCo. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. You can try. It will fit. But unfortunately, the bell will not really screw in place. But hey, KaweCo Sport. How many of you out there have a KaweCo Sport? How many of you out there have thought, I could really use a converter for this pen? How many of you have been frustrated? Well, now it's there. So I called that guy, what is his name? Frank van Krieken. He is from Fonto Plumo. You know Fonto Plumo? And I said, Frank, I have this brilliant new thing. You just put two converters in a desk drawer, and you get this, and it works. And he said, Professor Tarquin Danglebury, that's wonderful, that's wonderful. I'll do the same thing. He did the same thing. Now he has a lot of them, and you can purchase them from him. And it's only a couple of euros. It's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's very cheap. So I recommend you go to his website right now, and you purchase one. And then you can put it in your KaweCo Sport, and you can put in any bottled ink you like. And that's all there's to it. So, as that brown fellow uses to say, I think this was fun, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is as exciting to you as it is to us. We're all very excited here. Apparently there is a new type of converter available for the KaweCo Sport, made by KaweCo itself. It fits the Sport. I'm sure it fits the All-Star. Not the All-Star, that's a Lamy pen, the Al, the whatever, the aluminum version of the Sport. I even mix up my pen. I'm so excited I mix up the pen brands right now. You know what I mean? I think this is very promising. It even fits one of those Jean-Pierre Lépine pens, which is really cool. I've been looking for a converter for those for a long time. I can't wait to get one. So I probably have to contact the professor and see whether I can borrow his. But you know where they are. Fonto Plumo sells them, and that's all there is to it. So I hope this was useful, and I'll see you later. Good night.